We are big on sports. Big on sports.
Welcome back, and you're still watching Game On right here at Auburn TV. If you just joined us, you just missed out on Helen Buteme and also the Senior Marketing Manager with Stanbic Bank, Miss Sonia Karamaji. And you could be a lucky winner from, of course, today, Auburn TV, by, of course, answering the question, which is KCCFC. Who did KCCFC last beat before the international break? And these are 4 tickets. You can drop the question on our Facebook page. That is at Auburn Television. Now, quickly, we do have another special guest from Luweero District. That is Collins Joseph Ssemanda, the Public Relations Officer within Deja University. He's here to talk about the forthcoming AUUS Inter-University Games that will be hosted down in Luweero. That is within Deja University. Good afternoon, Sybil.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Now, those four finger handshakes, they mean a lot.
Yeah,
Am I getting
sure.
a dummy check or something?
No, you don't give.
You look
checks
money,
here. We give cash. We don't give checks.
Every time I look at you, honestly speaking, I'll just probably say this on live telly. Every time I look at you, I see money all through. The ties, the slickness, the gentle smile. How have you been?
Good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. The last conversation I had with you down in Luweero when the First Lady came through and did, of course, have her first inspections with the facility down at your area, that is Deja University. We saw some progressions. Could you tell us the preparations as far as the facilities are concerned, the football pitch and the swimming pool? What's the latest?
Well, as we speak now, we're at 70%.
70%?
Yeah, so...
Where is the 30%?
30% is between now and
16th.
the games, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, some facilities are already available, and of course, our teams, like the university teams, usually access them. We have the woodball course ready. We have some bits and patch-ups on the different courts. And of course, we are leveraging from the fact that we have our neighbors in Deja Secondary School, where some of these facilities are going to be used. So we are ready for the games.
You're ready for the games?
Yeah.
But not 30%?
Not 30%.
Okay. Well, you talk about the other games being pushed to in Deja Secondary School. Does that mean that they will also have the chance of having those games there, knowing that it's the university is next to the secondary school? Are you actually telling us that some games will be held in Deja Secondary School? Yes,
absolutely. Because looking at the number of events we have and the disciplines we have 16 disciplines. 16 disciplines? Yes, and sports like volleyball attract very many universities, and to have them played in the few days we have, of course, we need to take advantage of the neighbors, and our strong partner there is Deja Secondary School. Collins, let's look at the format of play. You mentioned 16 disciplines will be held from the 16th to the 21st. Yeah. What's the format of play, and which game will start ahead of the other? Well, we have a technical committee that has put up a schedule for the games, and different sports disciplines have different number of days to be played. For example, swimming will play for 2 days. If you look at sports like football, they take the whole day, the whole time from from the opening day to the last day. Sports like woodball take about 3 days. Badminton take about 3 days. So it's a mix, and it's a mix of different activities, but all of them happen in those 6 days. Okay. Collins, quickly, how many universities have confirmed participation, and who are these universities? So far, we have 14 universities confirmed, and Deja, of course, being number 1 on the list because we're the hosts. We have universities like Chambogo, we have Makerere University, we have Uganda Islamic University in Uganda, a number of others that I can't list all of them, but if people follow what we do on our social media platforms, of course, they'll take advantage of knowing who those 14 universities are. But of course, the timeline is that by actually tomorrow. By tomorrow, the deadline, November. The month we should have all the universities confirmed. So how many are we talking about altogether? We expect about 23 universities. 23. So we have about seven slots remaining. 9 slots remaining of those universities, and I know by close of business tomorrow, they should be in. Let's talk about the records of Deja University. We know them for producing athletes in the track and field, Jog to be precise, and them dominating that particular area. Can we talk about the strength of Deja University going into this 17th edition of the AUUS Inter-University Games? Let's talk about the strength that you're hoping that the university will dominate.
during the games?
Of course, you didn't mention one bit that we are the defending champions of this event.
Yes,
and
you are the defending champions.
That was in 2015, Busoga University. And of course, we are trying to show that the team is as solid as possible. Going to these games, being the fact that we are hosting these games, the Silver Jubilee coming in also. So all this combined, we have the athletes working so hard every day to ensure that we keep that reputation and also give that glory back to the institution.
Okay.
So locally, of course, we've won these games 3 times, and we're looking for the 4th time.
Okay.
Regionally, of course, no one beats us East African-wise. We've taken this to another level. So it's a lot of effort that we put in that makes the AJ University what it is when it comes to the sports.
I would like to believe that every champion, every time they go out there to participate, there will be a certain opponent who is hungry to defeat the champion, to make headlines, if I should say. In this particular case, are there any universities you could be concerned going into this particular event?
Yeah, of course the universities are there, and they've always been there. We have strong universities like Kampala University. I think we have also KIU, we have Uganda Christian University, we have even Makerere itself. So it is something that we don't take for granted, and that is why the tutors, the coaches of the different disciplines, of course, work so hard to ensure that we keep that.
Let's talk about the importance of Indeji University hosting this particular event, the AUUS, Inter-University Games themselves. Is there anything you're hoping to achieve besides victory when the games start?
Yes, of course. The objective is one, winning the bid was because we are celebrating 25 years. So the games are like the last event of the year for the university as we mark 25, the Silver Jubilee, because as you know, Ndeje is the oldest private and chartered university. And that alone is a standalone. But of course, hosting the games has its own legacy behind it. Of course, the facilities are now becoming better. We've managed to put up the swimming pool to the standards of the national swimming competition level. We've had the track and field events being boosted because of the facility, as you saw it. We're trying to bring in an artificial turf. And also that whole environment and making it attractive to even outsiders to come around and see that Ndeje really is a sports powerhouse. It means a lot to the institution. Okay.
Well, I mean, looking at the facilitations that will be used, or the facilities that will be used to, of course, have the games occur, the ground and also the swimming pool. What happens to these facilities after the games are done? Will they be productive?
Of course, that's what I was talking about. The legacy behind the games is the facilities themselves, because we believe that, like the swimming pool, for example, it's used by the institution, but also even the community around, because the schools around, there's no swimming pool in Luero, for example.
Okay,
and it's a facility that, it's been there, but now it's going to attract more people. It is going to support even the national federation itself.
Okay.
When it comes to the facilities like the pitches, we have different events that happen within the course of the year. We support national federations with different events, and we can also have residentials and all that. So this alone is a boost to the university, and also it can be used by even other people within the community. So it's a serious legacy for the institution.
It feels like a benchmark knowing that now a university like Ndeje University will be having a swimming pool, a standard swimming pool, if I must say. But moving forward, from the last time you competed, that was in 2015 in Busoga University, what are your expectations as public relations officer with the defending champions, Ndeje?
Well, my expectations as the PR, of course, is to ensure that we deliver the best games. And delivering the best games means a lot when it comes to how the athletes are going to be accommodated, how they're going to be feeding, the competition itself when it comes to the rules and regulations, the publicity itself on my side, and also how the partners, the sponsors benefit, how they get the mileage. So it's really some serious work to be done.
Okay.
And we believe that with the partnership to have, like you guys, for example, the media and all that, we're going to put up a good show.
Speaking about putting up a good show, the participants that will be representing Ndeje University, do you have any clarities? Anyone in particular that you're hoping will stand out, and the others, of course, who will be participating in the different sporting disciplines?
Yeah, we have a number of athletes, actually. If you look at athletics, of course, Dokas Ajok is one standalone. We have the likes of Bahati. These are the guys who have been at the World University Games. We have badminton players like Banji, Shamim. We have taekwondo players like Lambert. there are a number of those good athletes that will stand alone, and of course they also look forward to such an opportunity to showcase, because being at such games of course motivates them, because their performance also is boosted by the fact that they get scholarships to carry on with their academics.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Colin Joseph Ssemanda. Hopefully, we'll have you again before the 16th of December to give us the latest update in regards, especially to that swimming pool, because everyone is actually looking out for this swimming pool.
Will you swim yourself?
I know I don't swim, but I'm just saying, Colin. But thank you so much for coming through. Sure. And you, as always, looking smart and slick. That is the PR with Endanger University, of course, the man behind whatever is happening in regards to the forthcoming inter-university games, the 17th edition, and them being the defending champions. Those games will be starting 16th December right through 21st December, and 23 universities will be expected to compete against each other, with Endanger University bidding to retain their title. We'll take another break. When we get back, more from the local scene, where KCCA will be in action up against an informed Police FC side.
Game on. It's game on. We are big on sports. Big on sports.